Alright, I just want to show more proof to you guys. I took out the White House in the Astral Realm. The Capitol building I took out in the Astral Realm 7 months ago. Alright? And this video me making saying that I took it out, basically, in the Astral Realm. You know? So we keep going. We just keep going. And then boom. Fire on the government system 6 months ago. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? This is what I did in the Astral Realm. And everyone knows it. And everyone knows it. Not everyone knows that I did it in the Astral Realm. Everyone knows that it happened though. But I did that shit. I did that shit. I went to the Astral Realm. And I looked like that. And I burned it. I blasted. All I did was just sit down. All the guards saw me. I'll tell you the story because I think it was in one of my videos. I don't know if it got deleted or anything like that, but I'll tell you. Maybe it was in that video too. I'll put these two videos in the description box, okay? So, when I was in the Astral Realm, I was just sitting down, I appeared right in front of the Capitol. And the guards were like, what the fuck? And then I appeared. And they're like, holy shit. They saw me. And I was just literally sitting on my ass. Literally. I was just sitting there because I was in front of the building right here. Basically like this. And I was just like, all right. And then they like trying to shoot me and shit. I'm just like, what the fuck? Man, this is nothing. I whacked them, smacked them with my tail and shit like that, And then all of a sudden I looked at the building and I'm like, like, I just did that, like Godzilla shit, man. I'm dead serious. And that shit looked like this. This is what I did. This is what I did. And then they want to give, like, these freaking people, they're like, oh, we did it, we did it, we did it. Look, everyone that's in tune and spiritual with themselves, or at least knows a little bit of information of how the astral realm works, the quantum realm. That's what it is. The astral realm is the quantum realm. So in the quantum realm, things happen there first before it happens in the physical. So that is what happened. All right. And the reason I'm making this video now is because I realized that about last month, I was just like, holy shit. And really, I'm not bragging about it. I'm just like, no one hasn't really noticed. Really, I did make a video about it, but a lot of people haven't really pointed out, and they're like, yo, people say that, hey, the Capitol burned and shit. I was like, yeah, it was this kid. It was, he did it. He physically did it? Oh, no, he spiritually did it in the astral realm, and they can't prove that. I mean, they can look at pictures of what he looks like in the astral realm, but then they will have to go to him, basically, and prove everything there. Might as well not, they won't do that shit, because they would rather have people think that you're crazy anyways. And plus, they already know. They're not going to waste their time because they'll have other. These wicked beings have other things to prioritize right now. The last thing they want is to go after me. To be honest, I'm the last person I know they even want to fucking poke around. They don't want to poke the bear, right? They have done that already, and look what's happened. They've done that already, and look what's happened. This is what I fucking did. Again, in the astral realm, in the spirit world, I did that. Just by me meditating. I literally sat right here. And just imagine it. I meditated. I saw the building. Saw every fucking guard try to shoot at me. And they were like, no, don't do it. And I did it. I just did it. I did it. You know how many times, every time I destroy shit, like a ley line or something like that, or I always hear that little voice, no, oh, don't do it. It's why? It's because these evil, wicked beings, I know how they fucking act. It's over for them. Alright? They had to do something, because in the astral realm, it looked like it was really, really fucked up. So, at least the capital, I mean, what did it look like in the Astral Realm? So, obviously, they had to do something in the physical because it was going to happen anyways on that fateful day because I put so much energy into that it happened. This is what we do, people. This is what we do. All right? If I could do this, then all of us can think of one thing of this system is over. To be honest, it is. It's over. It's over. This system's done. It's over. It's over. If you have that mindset, ladies and gentlemen, it would have happened by now. A lot of people are like, "Oh, when is it going to happen?" Did you thought about it? Have you mentally thought about it and like gone through it and stood upon it and thought about it every day and imagine it? That's what I do. I don't know what you're doing, but that's what I do. Okay? That's the power we have. That's magic. All right? People want to say it's voodoo and type shit. So you thinking it's voodoo? Whatever you think is real. Right? Some things in your head is not real, obviously. Some things in your head is not real. Why? Because there's other things that are around here. You can't see the spiritual world with these eyes. Can you see ghosts? No. Okay then. A lot of people always say, "Oh, no, there's no such thing as a spiritual world and shit." I'm like, then can you see the ghosts? No. Okay then. Some people will believe in ghosts, but other people won't because they're stupid. You don't believe in ghosts, but you're going to believe a man in the sky? Fuck off. Fuck off with that shit, man. Come on. Come on. Don't be stupid. Don't be dumb. Come on. You look smarter than that. All right? If you act that way, to be honest. All right? It's sad, though. It's always the smart ones. It's always the smart ones that get fucked over. Because usually, sometimes it's funny that the stupid ones kind of figure out something's not right here. Not all of them, obviously. But you think they're stupid, but they just act stupid because their soul is not stupid at all. They just rebelling on the system without them really knowing. It's just they're tired of this whole shit. Because when I was in classes, there was like a student that was just tired of all this shit. They didn't want to do anything. They didn't want to do no work. Walked around in the class, walked around, looked at girls and just left the class. And it gave the teacher a problem and made the teacher look bad and shit like that. But he didn't fucking care. He just did it. He just does it. And he still graduated. You see? If they gave us options to do that, at least in Japan, when you have a job, from what I've heard, when you're sleeping, they leave you alone. Here in America, you get fired. I don't know how it is in Japan now, but that's the last time that's one of the things I've heard about in Japan. So how many more minutes do I have left? I'm gonna see here. Am I really even that? Okay. I'm in 8 minutes. Okay. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this, guys. This is what I did in the Astral Realm. And you guys can do so much things too in the Astral Realm. Some people think that this is a joke and shit like that. But I gave you evidence right there. And if you want to look at the videos, they are in the description box. Okay? Alright? I have done things in the Astral Realm that people will probably never know. But these evil beings will know. They know. They're the only ones that can tell this story. But they don't want to. Because they don't want to give me the satisfaction in a way. And they don't want to give people that energy. But they know what was up. They know what was up. You can't stop a SkullKlown. Even the SkullKlown. What's a SkullKlown? It's an idea, a philosophy that became a being itself. And that being has been around before the cosmos literally awakened herself, basically. He helped her. Why? Because she became a rebel herself and she started waking up. That's the SkullKlown. Okay? That's that energy. That energy's been around before time, before birth. before thought. And then it instantly happened, right? And then before that, there was a crystal that was floating in the cosmos. A crystal that was just floating in the cosmos. And it was literally a crystal that is literally water, light, and sound. It disappeared when those three things hit it, because she spoke, meaning that she did that. When that happened, obviously I was already there, because when she thought of it, I was the rebel. She was being the TheSkullKlown, basically. You know? You see that? You see how that energy worked? That energy became what it is you see now. Me. And then they make freaking Heyonkas and shit like that. What do you think a Heyonka is? That's me. That is the TheSkullKlown. I'm not gonna toot my own horn here. I'm saying what it is, because I know myself. I know thyself. Okay? Seriously, people. Alright? I keep turning so I can see the time. I don't want to last too long. But I want you guys to know that this shit's real. This shit is it. Once I did this shit, actually no, there was other things that told me this shit's a fucking video game. This shit's a fucking video game. Most people are like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not a Matrix. I'm like, yes, it is. I give you a perfect analogy. Think about something, and then what happened? It's the Matrix, because you thought about it in your head. In your head is the Astral Realm. Alright? Your imagination. Okay? Your imagination is you. Your imagination is your higher self. Shout out to Remedy H. He did, yes, he said that, and it's true. Alright? So, that's it, guys. That's really it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think. This is not a threat to anybody. The only thing that I did was going after these people that molest children and eat them. So that's a bad thing? I went to the Astral Realm to take out that shit, and then that's bad? No, it's not. It's not. It's not bad. Because you motherfuckers don't deserve to be here. I don't know if I can even say, oh, you don't deserve to live, because you know how YouTube is. You know? It's like, oh, you said that. That's too much. Oh, but yet you're gonna protect these child molesters? That looks really, really good on you. No, seriously. Seriously. Everyone's gonna look right at you, and everyone's gonna start to be honest. You'll be lucky if anyone sees you in the street, because at that point people will just beat your ass. I won't do it. But I will be very far away you'll be very far away from me, because if you do go close to me, oh no. That's on you. That's your fault. That was on you. But anyone else would just go up to you just because they won't have it anymore. I won't have it anymore. This planet won't have it anymore. You know? Let's see real quick. Alright, we're on 13 minutes. Usually I check with other phones when I want to fucking like check the time and shit like that. Sorry guys. But yeah. I didn't want to last too long again. But that's all I need to say. I'll see ya. I know I went on a tangent a little bit right there. But it is what it is. I had to. I just had to get out of my chest. The best thing is, guys, that if you don't know who you are when this is over, you definitely won't make it. But if you do, you're going to see some things that you thought you would never see. And with that being said, I'm out. And it's pure imagination, people. Pure imagination.